Hey. Hello. I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, everything's happening at once. How do be? Howie? Not very loud. Loud. So, there you go. I think. Yeah. Hi. I'm not late. I'm not. Promise. Listen, in somewhere else in the world, listen. Somewhere out there, I'm on time. That's what counts. Okay. You making fun of the poor now? Is that it? That's what you're doing? That's kind of messed up. Not gonna lie, it's pretty messed up of you to make fun of the poor like that. I'm on time in some dimension. Keep that in mind. Technically on time. Oh, that reminds me.
27 months late.
Thank you for your 27 month late donation subscription. There we go. I wanted to try something to see if it worked, but I don't know if it did work. We'll have to see next time. I tried something that's like every time something happens, my eyes will automatically change. But Akabaka indeed. Wow, that's. I was setting. I was setting up in advance. And I guess I'll pay for that. Thank you for the subscription, though, Evan. Appreciate it. 27 months. Holy crap, that's huge. It's a long time. Save your money sometimes, you know. Full screen. Last time, yes. I don't know if you guys were on the edge of your seat waiting for this game. Humble little number. Also, you redeemed something. That's not technically saying I'm late from Alice in Wonderland isn't copy pasta, but you know we can work with that. Oh. There you go. I hope I could find love too. Also, happy Easter to most of you, or some of you, and happy Bank Holiday Sunday to the rest. TwitchCon Europe tickets are now on sale. Wow. I can hang on IRL. I call Deku Toss works, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up. That's what counts. Alright. Alright, it's real everything's happening so fast. I think we had to do this last time, right? Over here, so it wasn't intruding on the subtitles. Yeah, 100%. Meet up at Twitch. I'll see you all there. You will find an actual live skeleton sitting in the corner of a room. It'll be great. I mainly forget what happened. I know we met the King in Crimson, no, the yellow King, something like that, or Golden King. Met that, and then we read some of the lines. Yeah, Act 1 performance. That was it. As far as we got. King in Yellow. It was the King in Yellow. Cool.
Simply splendid.
But yeah, also tell me, I moved that microphone a bit further away so you guys don't hear me like redline the mic. Just let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or anything. I think it should be fine. Hopefully. If not, well, I guess I'll try. Sounds good. Okay. Also, thank you everyone for joining. If I missed anything in the setup, let me know. I was kind of panicked and everywhere, not really paying full attention. I hope we all had a good day today. Without further ado, I forgot who we left in the top right corner. You can stay there. He's a guy looking for a smooch. He's doing the smooch dance. Look at him. Doing his best. I missed the opportunity to be on. Listen. I was convinced by someone who now decided to lurk in chat to avoid responsibility. To hold off for half an hour for something. And now here we are. Precisely half an hour left. Can't just throw your emotions at me. Oh, sorry. Bravo, simply splendid. What voice did we do for this again? Was I trying to do Snake? It was Snake, right? And thank you for doing Stretch. I've been in gamer pose for a while. Hey, Ghost. How's it going? And don't dab me. It's kind of rude. Also, Yeah, I think we could still commit to the snake voice. I think we'll try. We'll give it a solid shot. Oh fuck, what was it? Thank you. That was actually pretty fun. I haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
You're
regret
no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
it. Yeah, I was theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play. Tell me, what role were you? The leading man, I presume.
I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
Not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
Don't worry, I was actually Macbeth.
I thought you said you were a tree.
Acting.
Oh, you are good.
Whoa, hey, what's happening to you? Oh yeah, we actually seen this bit
That,
before.
dearest, something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps. You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule. I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines. In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. My man squeezed? I don't know. He was kind of mad. Also explains how she got me a room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the light in. Can I get into my curtains?
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears. Till then, I bid you adieu.
Don't like that she dyed my hair blonde against my will. My hair. Well, looks like I have one hell of a choice to make. Danetta hasn't been summoned yet, and Esther is stuck outside for the moment. So I have a moment to collect my thoughts. And Esther, who do I want to smooch? Maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stay with Danetta, or do I follow Esther this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I need to make my choice. Want to stay with Danetta? Then I should focus casting spells from her book. Also, sorry, I'm very bad for actually reading chat. I hope Easter is going well. Ghost. If I want to smooch Esther, I should open a window again when the clouds clear in Esther's book. And if I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me. As long as they aren't both in the room time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I going to do? Either way, I need to talk to Netta. She might be an avatar of World and Calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Who am I switching today? Maybe both. Maybe one, maybe the other. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Speaking of my head, why does it feel like my forehead? Why does my forehead feel kind of sticky? I have to perform the calling ritual. Then I just go to work. Right. Well, cooperate, mouse. If I clean myself, well, it goes well. It goes great. Wow, it's like dead silent now as well. What are we calling ritual? Who should we call? Ghostbusters? Wear your curtains, not a bedside lamp, turn on your overhead lights. In the dark, light red fire candles, air for protection, dark dangers, found this necklace, candles. And finally, say my chant. We actually have a second book. Like, I mean, I know I do somewhere, but won't be able to see that one for a while. Right. Will Puka be a loyal squid minion? Will he be a sneaky cheater? Or will he fulfill a sitcom dream of 2 dates at once? Bound to blow up. Face phrasing. Mortal, for what purpose have you...
Darling, it's you!
Hey, Lena. Nice to see her, despite everything I've been through. Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from. Never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen. And I did it willingly. That said, really glad you're here, but... Hey, so... You tell me what happened to me, that world we dated in.
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Just as I thought. Only... Then, why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of that reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you. Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one Eldritch God. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
Kind of sweet. Oh, hey, it's me. It's actually kind of sweet in a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
That can just happen anytime?
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
Gulp. Like 50 of you in all? Probably knows that.
Kind of a big family, huh?
Family? Do you know Esther?
Esther. Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together.
Red flag.
Especially my sister.
Sister.
Ugh, I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend stealing.
Don't, have a great relationship with her.
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward. I technically didn't. Forehead does not count. Phew, good thing I washed my face. Playboy instincts jumping out here. Oh, I did wash my face. I forgot that entirely. If Zanetta saw a lipstick smear on my forehead, I'd be in hot water right about now. Forehead does not count. It's different. We were on a break. We were... Excuse me. We're on a break. Well, I'm still in hot water now. Actually, I've gotten involved with her sister. Messy affair is bad enough. With a family member, I'm toast if she finds out. Sounds like code. Esther. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. We'll be able to see her right now if I want to. Wait, I won't be able to see her right now if I want, even if I want to. For now, I should work through Linetta's spells again. I was trying to seed my ass last time. I cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. Sheesh, listen to myself. What the hell is wrong with me, man? Well, I like hearing my heartbeat the whole time. I'm not kind of a bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Push round 3. Performance ritual someplace where Gore can clean easily, like a bathroom, wear no robes, I'm allowed to have a ritual knife in your person. Bye. Am I naked? I'm pretty sure I'm naked. Chant You scream. Shit. Those nervings I remember. Probably more nerving. This reality. Just my hand now. Forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date. Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
Oh no. No, wait.
But what? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, Shower first before you go out, like last time.
Huh? Why would you suggest that? Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
Not a bad thing. It's a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back. No peeking, but I love you.
Okay, for tradition's sake, that was a close one. She opened the window. Esther would have came. I would have been a goner. Like the clouds have cleared. And Lynette's out there. And Lynette's out of the room. I want to date Esther. Or Esther, now's the time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Lynette, I need to make absolutely sure that that window never opens. Time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences. Alright, gang. What do we think? I would not do such a thing. But tradition says... I think we should do the morally correct option first, right? I think we should do the morally correct option and be a very committed member of society. I just need to find a way to block a window. I'm at gold again. I cleaned this. Perform metamorphosis. Have you dated a squid before or so? Switch to girl in yellow. I have not. This is my first playthrough. So we dated the squid in the first one, in the first chapter. I assume it'll be different since then, since this is a different reality. Overall, this will be the first playthrough of the whole game, so we'll be committed this time around, and we'll backtrack and be committed to someone else next time around. Performing this ritual after Esther's masquerade will have consequences. If you see or hear something strange, such your imagination, be ready. Proceed in total darkness. No lights, no candles. Ensure their images appear in no way. Poster or tapestry. Think a dangerous game? Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Page. I'm in a robe, ritual nice. Ah. Skibbity doo. The image and chalkboard. Nice. They need to change. They need to change one of the image or things. Oh no, sorry, never mind. A knife. I have everything right. I can skip. I think we're good. We'll try it. Pinnacle mask. Fine. We're fine. What? Did I put that on? Maybe it's crazy. First try.
Oh, handsome.
And move it again, just like last time. Okay, calm down. Focus. I can control my head then. My hand then. Hey, hey, hey.
You're learning to control your eldritch mouth so soon?
I'm getting the hang of it. Still have my muscle memory from the last reality.
Oh, try saying something in Rillian.
Voltgen.
Oh, that's so sweet. You learned to say I love you. You must have been studying, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty fluent now, right? What?
Well, in vaulting would be a dangling participle error since you started the sentence with ya instead of ya. And since you and I are intimate, you don't need the gin suffix. No need to be so formal with your girlfriend.
Yes, I still have a lot of it. This voice is gonna kill me. How do you... Damn it, it's actually really difficult to speak English. your hand. Lillian rolls the tongue. Okay, Lillian rolls the tongue in comparison. Hand tongue, that is. How do you speak human languages so well?
Actually, most of us are hyper polyglots. You can't get people to worship you if you can't communicate with them.
Really? What else do you know?
English, Mandarin, Spanish, French, Arabic, ASL, Parseltongue, Elvish, Undercommon, Swedish.
Hey, you made some of those up.
All languages are made up, darling.
Still though. Right, dark communication. She learned a lesson from last time. She tore it out. Eldritch Embrace, very spooky. Don't worry about these stuff.
Yes, darling?
I'm just checking, but you haven't tampered with my book, right?
What do you mean?
This Eldritch Embrace spell looks a little bit different from the other rituals.
How strange! Oh, what's the use? You caught me. It's not a real ritual. I see how hard you're pushing yourself to make it through these spells for my sake. I thought maybe you could use a break from the real rituals, so I could spoil you a little.
That's actually pretty sweet of you. But there's no time for breaks.
Not even a quick one?
Can't lose sight of my singular goal, smooching ya.
Well, alright. I'll leave you to it then.
You're leaving.
There's something I need to check on. It's probably nothing, but you haven't seen anything strange lately, have you?
I've seen plenty of strange things lately. My regards, hands with mouth.
I meant things beyond the usual strangeness. You haven't noticed anything watching you, have you? Sorry, I guess I'm being the strange one, huh? I'll just be right back. Stay safe, okay?
I think I'm gonna stop doing the voice as it's actually slowly tearing my throat apart. He doesn't know. No, it's fine. We're totally very secretive. It's great. It was a wild fling. They proceed into total darkness and lights their candles. I'm just gonna let a big old hug. That's pretty adorable. But I can't do that one. Furnace ritual after Esther's banquet will have consequences. Alright, we technically have done that. Let the room be well lit. Wear no robes or necklaces. Have an offering on your person. Good. You're an offering. Oh, click. Sorry, I had a cough. Delicious. Just as perfect as the last time. As long as we keep finding each other, we can keep doing this forever. I'd like that.
Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
You remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Go and take a nap before you end everything.
You know me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever.
Actually, this was my objective, so it works out.
Could you hit the lights for me again, darling?
I thought she did like some graffiti to my blanket, but it's actually her outfit. Right. Final pledge. Chant this 5 times to fill the heart. Life. Ah.
Wait,
Stop.
I need to talk to you first.
What is it?
What if we didn't complete the final ritual?
He's getting attached.
What if I stayed asleep longer? So we could have a little more time together. Just you and me, lingering in a doomed world, alone. Like an endless dream come true.
Aren't I bleeding out right now?
Doesn't that sound nice?
It does sound nice. I said the thing again.
Wait, no! We were finally going to be together forever! We would have been so happy!
This reality is doomed. You said it once. Dream has to end eventually. Keep a dream going on forever. It has to become eventually. Or worse, it becomes reality. Take a look at the world around us. Good look at me. Is this what you want your reality to be like?
Of course.
And the last one, I didn't have a last. It did the auto stab for me, I think.
My dream of being with you forever.
But we can be together for a short time, forever.
But I'm not ready to say goodbye again. Why can't we just stay for good? Why can our time together only be brief meetings and long farewells? What if we're saying goodbye forever?
I'm your dream guy. There's no way this goodbye is forever. It's no big deal. You can always dream of me.
Darling, please don't go. I can stay asleep a little longer. I can.
Right back.
Darling, thank you for giving me a dream wonderful enough to remember clearly.
It was kind of sad. I also forgot this original smooch, so we're whoops. Metamorphosis. Fine, we did all that good stuff. Here's something strange, not your imagination. Wait, we did that one already. Okay. Checkpoint. Final pledge. There. Yeah, apparently there's a demo already.
Delicious. Do you
Smooch button does not work. I've missed a step. I guess if you technically remember the breakup, you can probably just do it again, right? I, however, do not remember the breakup. I blotted it from my memory.
Yes, darling?
No, I'm just checking, but you haven't tampered with my book, right? What do you mean? Oh, yes. We do need that smooch. But apparently, I must have gone too far. Okay, I'll need to backtrack a bit. Dark mute.
Delicious.
No, that's not the last time, right? It was. Metamorphosis. Nothing is just your imagination. Oh, good to know. It's wonderful. those necklaces. I have the offering person.
As always.
What? Let me do the smooch button. What am I missing? What if I suddenly messed with reality? I mean, I can also make it vanish again. I don't know what else to do to get responses here. I would never get caught. Maybe getting caught is one of the endings. It won't let me chant them. I have the golden. Oh, what do you do with the golden mask? I'm curious now. Wait, where'd she go? Huh? I wish to see. Her bed. Mask won't stay on my face. That's good. An amorphous spell must have made my face incompatible.
Aren't you?
How is she? Haha, just having my pre-show jitters. Getting the mask on is tricky. My hands shaking so much.
Jitters?
Yeah, you know. Haha, I know I look like a playboy, but I still get nervous in front of pretty girls like you.
Dearest, you love your king, yes?
Yeah,
And you would never lie to her, correct?
wouldn't dream of it.
Then tell me, what happened to your face?
Tried to avert my gaze, but her iron grasp holds my chin firmly in place. Long, sharp nails dig into my cheek.
What an unfortunate accident. And an even more unfortunate face. For now, we shall conceal that hideous visage of yours beneath the hood of your robe. Hopefully, this won't affect your performance. And in the interest of not having further accidents, you will have my undivided attention from now on. You may express your gratitude to your king.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oh, and dearest, one more thing. I may not be as barbaric as my sister, but I assure you I can be twice as dreadful. Do not give me cause to demonstrate.
I don't think she means it. I think she's just a big old pushover. Speaking of, where did your sister go? She's kind of vanished. Okay, I assume there's like a loyalty thing here. Like, fuck around and find out. That one. Pick up guy backstage in the closed room. The mirror prepared for the host for scene. Doing the following: apply the masquerade mask to the host's face. Adorn the host in elegant robes. Affix a ritual knife to the host. Have a ritual knife. Okay, look in the mirror and ensure the costume is prepared properly. Yeah, this is because we're gonna get. That's okay. I piss off the king all the time. It's part of the job. Host enters wearing robes and a mash. Welcome, company much cherished. My loneliness thus perish. I think that went well. What did I? So there's 3 other options here. What am I missing? I got the bad end. I think because I read it wrong or something. I think there's like a thing to that. Really missed a detail. Read it wrong, it just gives you. If I remember from last time at least. I guess summon a third person here? I'm curious about that. Window open, no fence. Or no face. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it actually won't let me select Final Pledge. I forgot about the nice happy music. Alright, she goes to sleep. Final Pledge is normally for... Just pledge in front of her sister. It kind of fucked up, actually. Let's see how it goes. Finally. Oh, she didn't trust me this time.
Wait,
Um,
I need.
out to you. It's just like right back there. What is it? What if my ritual longer?
Just- Doesn't that?
Fire's the same.
Wait, no! We were finally going to be together.
Like I can see your dress in the corner there. Charlie is doomed. You said it once, dreams to end eventually. If you keep drinking forever,
Of course.
they're the same. It's still. Well. Maybe. Maybe I find a small little guide. Oh, I see now. I'm still here, yeah. Let's just check something. Wait, is my microphone not working? Should be. Okay. We're here at Metamorphosis. Alright. Good stuff. He's just chilling there, and suddenly, boom.
Huh? Darling, who?
Dearest.
Uh-oh.
My sister? You did it!
Oh dear.
Look at me, darling. What's going on?
Well, obviously your darling has been playing us for fools. I thought I had you wrapped around my finger. To think you broke your vow of fealty for this slovenly understudy.
What's going on? These two are sisters, and both of them want to smooch. You're all caught up.
Sister, I knew you were a bedazzled, dime-a-dozen hussy that beds the first literate ass-kisser that'll sit through your little skits, but I expected better from you, darling. Did you really think you were just going to date 2 outer gods at the same time and get away with it?
Hold on, did you just call the King in Yellow a skit? It is a composition of theatrical genius that a Philistine like you couldn't appreciate if you had another 1,000-year sleep to mull it over. But if my play is too cultured for your tragically unrefined sensibilities, perhaps you've heard the one about the watery tart who never gets a second date.
You uppity
Oh,
little...
that was a comedy. Whoops, sorry. Hey, calm down, you two. There's enough of me to go around. Can't we all just smooch and make up? That was a pretty good end. Alright, alright. That's a great cut. But that didn't count as anything. Okay. I thought that might count as an ending. Shit. Guess you go from Eldritch Mouth. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yes, we can always get this ending. Still worth. Masquerade. I wonder if these like combine or something. Probably not. Let me see. Maybe they're separate endings. Like for different people. I don't know. Went for a gold and I got the participate. I ended reality while while sleazebagging my way through life. Okay, we're gonna cheat. Well, I guess that this outfit's pretty loud. Even so, the beauty of this whole ensemble is the outfit. It's out of this world. With Nana showering in here, I better meet with Esther in the other room. All I have to do is stand for the last light can reach me in. I already know what you're going to say, Your Highness. It was more better than mine, but I still look pretty good, right?
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
Pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like molding to fit my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. Stuck to my face somehow. Ow. Ow! It really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play,
Faces grow back.
character never removes his mask.
Trust me.
So neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
Can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the different metal of the eye holes.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
This is... What? Do I have to wear this to work? When I see family? When I see Lanetta? Wait a minute. Outside. I'll have masks stuck to the two. They passed followers who became Esther's servants. Is that going to be my fate? Well, genius. I finished cleaning the litter box. My condolences, Taryn. Okay, I guess this time we're doing all her stuff and see how it plays out. They need a robe and a mask. Have both. Wait, ladies, look more. Yeah, you know what? Kind of agree. I think I'm in danger. I think interior well lit. Okay, so this interior well lit. Work now? Yeah, it did. Okay, sweet. Welcome, company much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish. This evening we shall share by myself. No tenants have arrived tonight. Alas, beside thyself, I'll be beside myself. King Review.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night. Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. All be yours once he arrives.
Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fort. Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fort. Let us dance a whistling dervish while we feed our appetite. By the morrow we shall know if the king is come tonight. Night marks the final chime. Until he comes, there is still time.
Be graciously obeisant, demonstrate a courtly upon his court. All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report the king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import.
Nice try, OG. Nice try.
An immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo.
Alright, your second warning. There you go. Your second warning will remain up there for 20 minutes. Your third warning will be permanent. These 3 shoutouts.
There's only one more scene to do,
Excuse me.
and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Oh, a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain, and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way. In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? Thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
I disagree to this deal. The contract is void. Are you implying that she thinks my death will be fun? I get that she's an outer god, so human mortals don't really apply to her, but that's gotta be cruelly unfair. No way, can I go through with that? Sorry. I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate. However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
Thank you for censoring yourself. Food preparation guide. Prepare for the scene by doing the following. Can I help you? Huh? Can I help you? Chief ingredients from scroll storage. Light red fire candles. Allow the king. Hello, king. Hey, Esther.
Don't do that!
What? All I did was say hello.
Don't speak my name, dearest. There's a reason I am she who is not to be named.
I will not accept your deal.
A mortal saying Esther summons me to them.
I can't see your name. Call you.
You have many options. You may call me your majesty, your grace, my king. You could even call me your royal highness if you're feeling particularly subservient.
Esther, Esther, Esther.
Stop that!
I have so much power here. Alright, do not make a mistake, or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. Okay, chant. That stuff, that really cool stuff. Simply exquisite. Yes, I believe the banquet will do nicely. The room is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. Evnus, I should just banish you to the Shadow Realm. Must be a magical component involved here, because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Esther is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
I didn't think she was going to have any. Don't mind if I do.
That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
I am dying. That mean I'm Vegeta, technically. What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Is that from the masked stalkers outside? They've all got masks on their faces. It must be Esther's followers, or even ex-partners. The groans were of jealousy, or a warning. Makes sense, they've been locked outside all of this time. I'd kill for a chance to spend any time with Esther.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Look, I think it's her cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
So picky. That Elpidi. Well, I'll start with the grapes. Something that'll feed her princess complex.
Delightful.
I'm glad.
Another.
Hey, think I could have one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have touched there either?
Of course not.
You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
I casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Delicious. It's so good, I've never had anything like it.
Let me try.
Oh, you want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I'll have some now, right?
Hey, hold on.
Really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. Maybe you don't want any of it. What's it gonna be? Watch me eat your favorite dessert, or suffer an indirect kiss?
Give me the cream puff.
What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
Very well, my king. I offer over the other half of the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead, I forgot I was hand feeding her. How did you forget that? Her lips are suddenly soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
Her voice actress sounds familiar, and I don't know why. It's just zero for me to you know what? So far, yeah. Oddly more down to earth. I do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back. They'll tear my head off if I let this go on. Shouldn't be safe for them for the play. It'll hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Your spike of energy? That's simply being in my presence. You're welcome. Alright. Setting interior, no lights beside open window. You're wearing robes and a mask. Got my robe. Got my mask, and I got some culinary food. No shout out. You don't need to shout me out. You guys are already here. We do not have a deal. No deal has been struck. We're wearing robes and mask. Yep, all good. Damn night and morrow swordful. Good morning, horseful. Possible to switch to the squid? Probably would get me killed. I'm gonna see if I can get her ending first and go back for the other two. Damn the night and morrow scornful. Wicked morning, unremorseful. White night I must be mournful for for ambitions unfulfilled. After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed. Why is it on? Why is it us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result, truly befitted to a hunger such as thine. Though your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die, it's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh.
Wretched guest, you come to mock me? Wretched guest, you've come to mock me for bemusement thou hast whilst hawking, and in my town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thy mask, apologize, and hastily depart. Leave thee just my not else, or in whole or part.
I wear no mask, now witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow, whose long shadows are
She looks cool.
Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Let me hover over. Greatly injures the host. Can I not speak? Oh, I see it. There you go. Urk, draw thy blade from my constitution. Yeah, my life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion. You are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see. And you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed. And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you till with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to your till. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, he heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of your till. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark your till. That your invitations quill brought the king to black your till.
I think I literally wrote my own death. Or read my own death, sorry.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all too kind.
I don't think I died, but I essentially read my death.
Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical reveries, terror, and sadistic music, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles! Aren't you proud of yourself?
Why didn't you use a knife? I'm bleeding out here. Blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. Abdomen is unseen.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will. Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
Mooches, you promised. Plural. Said you give me two.
Even now, that's really all you can think about? Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound. And you're worried about smooches?
We had an agreement.
You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
You just opt to not take it. Alright. I actually can't call her anymore. Well. Can I not read these? Because I... Oh, it's popped over it. Later. Yeah, we'll do hers first, and then we'll go back and see. Ain't got the strong. It's down here, is it? Oh. Down here? Form the yellow sign. Don't really... Oh. The sign's only visible to draw or drawable to those who witnessed it perform the king yellow. Pose the yellow sign after witnessing a partner play in yellow will cause permanent irreversible possession with the king, her court, and court custody. The session persists after death. Then to spend your life with the king, dim all lights, leaving you with backfire. Well, you know what? We're not really committed to that. Is there any room for you to improve? I think you can find room. Okay, this one. Here's something strange, not your imagination. Okay. Lights are off. The image is no... Okay. Ceremonial robe next. Okay, yeah. Person. Good. Oh, can't get spiritual mask steal from a masquerade one.
Darling, is everything all right?
Finish with her shower. Yeah, I'm just working on my pronunciation. In front of me. If I bury my face in this book, she wouldn't have noticed the mask is fused to my face. Why is it upside down?
Oh, are you stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out. Let me see the page.
No, I got it. I'm a big boy. It can't be that hard to figure out in English.
It would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling.
Oh, that explains why I couldn't. Okay, I think I've got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyes on now. Prescription reading glasses. You're putting it off.
I didn't know you need glasses,
I usually wear contacts.
but you aren't wearing them now?
Oh, I guess not. That's reality.
Darling.
Yeah?
Put the book down.
Gulp.
Now.
That's it. If she sees this masquerade mask on my face, she'll know I've been meeting with Esther. Think. Quick, the bathroom. Will that door hold? No telling. If this mask is still on my face when she gets in. So, I have no other option. Dig my fingers under the edge of the mask. And I can't, I don't really, it's too late for me to make loud noises, I'm sorry. It feels like I'm pulling every fingernail off from mere millimeters of leverage. Mask feels fused to my skin. I'm taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. This pain is unreal. I feel like she could just walk in if she wanted to. It's do or die. I'll take a deep breath and pull the mask forward until my skin is taut and there's no more give. Then I
You locked me out, darling. Heavens below, what happened to you?
I can't even formulate thoughts right now. Whatever happens here happens.
Is that why you were hiding your face? No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like. I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Yeah, I think she's actually the better choice. No.
Shh. Just let me hold you.
Being right now almost makes me tearing off my face worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
Okay. I end up blacking out from the pain, waking up sometime later in my bed. The golden mask was nowhere to be found. Oh, she's heartbroken. Okay. Can't actually talk to her right now. Guess I'll do the next ritual. Okay, room well lit. Wear no rose necklace. I just don't have a face anymore. I don't know how to fix a broken heart. Is there an option to fix a broken heart? No, it seems I am sealed in this way. This is probably how to get on one of the other endings as well. Okay, the room well lit. Have an offering in person. Offering. Already used up my supplies. I cooked for Esther. All leftovers from her banquet.
That's no good, darling. It's no good to leave dirty dishes out, especially after eating so much. You know, it's important to take your diet seriously. You should be more careful when your health is on the line.
I'll remember that.
This much food. It's surprising that you were able to eat it alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know how. I don't look it, but I'm a big eater, especially with sweets.
You're so interesting, darling. I'm learning something new about you every day.
I'm in danger. Can't tell if she's onto me or if she's in denial, but I sense I'm in trouble.
It just can't be helped if you got a sweet tooth. Do you want me to feed you the last of it?
Dover's, I'm good.
It's no good to waste food, darling.
Growing adults do need to eat a lot, it's true. No, no, you're right. I should watch my diet more carefully.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate, as they say.
I'm full.
Make room in your dessert stomach.
He's merciless.
Say, ah.
No.
Huh? You don't want to eat? I wonder if this isn't the food that you like. It sounds like you're saying this was for someone else. But that can't be right. After all, my darling wouldn't secretly be hosting communion with other gods behind my back.
I think,
Right, darling?
those are dangerous eyes. Got my back against the wall here. Even if she knows I have to keep up appearances here, or she'll drag me into oblivion without a second thought. I reluctantly unclench my teeth in my mouth. A soaked morsel from there, shoved into my mouth. It is gritty, with no texture. It's covered in thousands of small hairs. Tastes strangely. I can't even begin to guess what food. Try to gulp it down before I can. Too big to swallow whole. Bite it in half and swallow the pieces. Like that down before I gag. Bite down. First like a tomato, filling my mouth with a sweet. It's extremely fruity, sort of pineapple even. It is good. Very good. Sweet. Godlike nectar. Instantly addictive and need more. Bite. Seriously like nothing else. As soon as I swallow, I feel next withdrawal. Fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. Your thought of ever seeing anything else makes my stomach turn. Greedily take another bite, filling my mouth as much as I can. Green nectar bursting from every bite swims around my mouth, coating every surface. So delicious that it's making my mouth tingle. Huh? I just bite my cheek. I taste blood. Still tingling until it turns into a sharp sting. To an unbearable burn. The whole mouth feels raw, like I'm gargling acid, like my mouth is being digested. I urge to spit it out. Willpower fails me. I just can't bear to spit it out. Too good. Just a little while longer. Let me chew just a little while longer. Food falls out of my mouth with a splat. A heap of bloody viscera. Might be in my imagination, but I swear I spat out twice as much as horror.
Good boy. You know how much I love to spoil you. Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
I'm gonna take a nap for you, well, and everything.
You know me so
That was
well.
kind of.
But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you don't look so surprised.
Right,
Right,
that's the same stuff.
Don't.
I dealt with the pesky breaker spell on your
So-
back.
And
Yeah, nothing unusual.
Could you hit the lights for me again?
Well, okay, I think since we have a broken heart, it'll give us a different ending. So we'll just, go for it and see.
Wait,
And it takes the book out from your hands. Need to talk.
I wanted to apologize for being so nasty to you earlier. Truth is, even though I knew you were acting strangely, I was still clinging to you selfishly because I was so mad at you. wanted to have the best groundwork for a happy future together. So I thought I could scare you straight. But now I know that's not possible. Not here. Not now. You're just not the same person that ended reality for me so long ago. So, let's break up.
No, not like this. Not like this.
Maybe. There's no need to end this reality just so we can have an unhealthy, failing relationship. So, I'll go back to sleep before billions die for my sake.
But where do we go from here? What's left after today?
Tomorrow, silly.
You're taking the book with you too?
I'm just giving it back to Moo. It's not like I'll have a need for it. Hopefully this book never finds its way back to your world. For your sake, and mine.
Oh, it did though.
I'll handle the book, but if you survive, could you throw out the rest of these summoning artifacts? It's no good to keep things that remind you of me, you know?
I'm sorry.
It's a beautiful day outside. You should open the window. Maybe let in some light. Take care.
Friends. She's moved on. She's moved on to another reality. Alright. Gotten pretty much everything. Okay, so it's not writing. So I have to essentially read them over twice. I don't know where else I can screw over though. Well, we'll just have to commit to this one. Get it over with, you know? Look, we just gotta get it over with. The happy ending is 3 hearts. We got the happy ending. That was her saying like, no, please don't do it. You can be in this reality forever. But there is a chapter 3. Okay, scars is fine, all good stuff. I think we have to do this essentially to continue on. The signs are visible to those from the king. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about as well. The one with the squid was get 3 hearts. She says like, you don't have to end reality. We can be whatever. And you're like, what is reality anyway? Fuck it. Yeah. Contact spend the rest of your life with the king. Dim all lights, leaving your window. The backfire handles. Okay. Blackfire candle, sorry. Oh, shape below without the X.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy. Disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nations, relationships.
Some of these husks have wedding rings in their fingers.
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people? Broke.
Because I am the breeze of chaos that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things. Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the night-going crowd and shrewd, wealthy types. You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards. At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of my followers that I had stolen from Lynetta, gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
All the husks bleeding from their chests onto their elegant robes, like me. All these people. Why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
Well, no, I mean, why are they still here? Are they kind of third wheeling for a moment here? Oh,
Huh? Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me.
Ah, I already was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work. Awkward, or sorry, in asterisks, awkward blushing gasp.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
You proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No! I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
No, we have that on Earth. It's called marriage.
It's different!
It's not.
Is too!
How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Here comes the pukka, here comes the pukka.
Am I the bells? Is that what I am? Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Well, death do us part, even.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in. Let's get married.
Dearest,
That's okay, Bartleby. You can bring it later. Counter smooched.
you shouldn't. I stole you away. I ruined your relationship with Lynetta.
I preferred you from the beginning. I already broke up with Lynetta and needed a reality.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly. You're just trying to act all smooth so I give you your second smooch.
Give it for a wedding day.
You can't be serious, right?
This has some of the best ending screens. Guys, I think I'm married now. Also, look, we got a little dancing guy in the top corner. Beside her confusion. That's me happy at my wedding day. Okay. I don't know how to actually get the rest of her endings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think a very nice biscuit this whole time. I guess the heart means that it's fully done, right? Welcome back. Came back with some aggression, I see. Let's see. Why?
To a long and happy marriage.
You didn't actually have to send. You scone. Thank you for the donation, Bartleby. My first wedding gift. Truly, this is a martyr of a moment. You have a huge stream delay? Do I have a large stream delay? Or is that just me? Okay. You got the Leinster dialogue ending. We're doing the final pleasurist rule. Let's switch to Esther's playbook and performance. Okay.
Delicious. Just as
No,
perfect as
do not
last
jam,
one.
yeah.
As long
Okay. Normally we do the final pledge here, right? But instead, we have to switch to Esther's playbook and perform her rituals following the path leads us. Okay. We'll let her in first. Apply the masquerade mask to the host's face. Have I done this? Oh. Well, I didn't show to you do it. That's cool. Right. Masquerade to the host's face, adorn the elegant robes. Cat is awake and taking up half the screen right now, so he can stretch. Oh, he's having fun. What's your pick? Die Hard. I think the morally good person. Sorry, my cat's blocking my screen. Come on, buddy. The morally responsible the squid, which was not a sentence I thought I'd say today, but there you go. However, I can definitely see being yellow being a lot of people's types. You know. Okay, so I have a mask, I have robes, and I have a knife. Good stuff. Have to be in a mirror room. That's me in the mirror. As the Mary Skeleton, I am I'm King's doing great. Sorry, I am pursuing my options. Okay, that was done before. Enter wearing robe mask. Setting interior will lit. Okay. Not be more well lit. Good stuff. Welcome, company. Alright. We got this bit before. Until my skin's for she may have my empty. I mean, there's something wrong with it after you get married. Like, this is not something you should do. And moral does not necessarily mean good or bad morals. It means neutral morals.
Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got the title. Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Your character, in his ambition.
Are you there yet? Or in the banquet? Ingredients, right? Oh yes, we shouldn't have ingredients actually. Red fire candles and everything, right? They couldn't guess me vibe. Okay. Okay, wait. I want to see what this is. What? I thought I could summon something else. Chimkin. Happy to be Chimkin. So impatient. I already used up my supplies to cook for Lynetta. All that's left over is from her is Dark Communion.
You must be kidding. You were seriously planning on serving this to me?
Wait, I can explain.
Please, do. Mere leftovers for a king? How humiliating! If you would serve your king leftovers, who, pray tell, did you find worthy of the feast?
She's on to me. She's gonna figure out I served it to Lynetta. I hear heavy chains dragging nearby. I just got hungry. I skipped breakfast this morning.
You ate an entire feast on your own because you were feeling peckish? So, the person you think deserves to eat before the king does...
Worst skeptic. Yes, 100%.
Such self-idolatry is a serious crime against me, God King and heiress to Carcosa. Conveniently, the punishment for blasphemy and treason is the same.
That's convenient.
What a shame. I thought you had some potential, but you're a totally worthless servant in the end.
You alright there? Oh god, she's serious. I'm gonna die here. Wait, well if I did something to appease you, then will my crime be forgiven?
I am God King. All is as I say. If I wish for you to be pardoned, then it shall be so. Perhaps if you grovel on your hands and knees, I can let you off lightly.
I immediately dropped to a full prostration bow. Please forgive me. Lay my things up to you. I beg you.
You look so pathetic like that. Very well. You shall be...
I am a lowly worm. Forgive me. Don't let me off with a harsh punishment first.
You...
Oh no.
said that too, Will.
Oh no.
I'm just checking, but... You're not... enjoying this, right?
No. Yes.
Oh, you shameless pig! You're lower than... This is what you were about to try to feed me, right? Then this will be your trough, swine!
Oh, you want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it?
Open wide, and don't drop a single morsel. I won't forgive you if you make a...
Hey, this isn't me. I'm playing the character, alright? I'm just doing a completionist run, alright? Don't attach me to this character. We're all just reading the same thing, right? Feels pretty, with an unusual texture. Like it's covered in thousands of small hairs. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just well, I'm a bad guy, but I'm not bad guy. You know? It's strangely, I can't even begin to guess what food this used to be. I try to go up and down before I can taste it, but big to swallow whole. I just bite it in half once and swallow it to pieces. I get down before I gag. Bite down and burst like a tomato, filling my mouth with sweet juice. Extremely fruity, sort of pineapple even. That's good. Better than good, it's great. I like nectar. It's the addictive ambrosia. Or I need more, it's too delicious. I'm eating a biscuit right now, but one bite. Seriously, like nothing else. As soon as I swallow, I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. Food. There's the utter disgust. Never thought of ever eating anything else to make my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite. Hey, Indian street food has some uses, I assume. Human nature bursting from every bite forms around, coating every surface. Sorry, it's too delicious. It's making my mouth tingle. Huh? What, my cheek? What do I taste? Blood. The tingling suddenly turns into a sharp sting, then turns into unbearable burning. My mouth feels raw, like gargling acids, like my mouth's being digested. Bit of that, but willpower fails me. Just can't bear to spit it out. It's too good. Yeah, it's this again. A little while longer. Let me chew it just a little while longer. There it is. Delicious. It might be my imagination. It's worth about twice as much in the mouth. Or
Wipe away that sour expression, dearest. The next act is about to begin, and everyone will be watching.
oh wait. Setting interior, no lights beside open window. Okay, so big finale. Wearing gloves and masks. Yep. Stuff. Damn the night and morrow, scornful, wishing my morning, or wicked morning or morsel. I don't know. Okay.
Why so limited your actions that permitted this result truly befitted to a hunk?
Okay, have we done this bit before? Ratchet. Ratchet. Yeah, look at that. Come on, cursor, change. Ratchet cast. There we go. You guys can mock me? Boy, here I go dying again.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
I have a voice and make the. Oh, we had this before. We're fine. We're gonna.
Smile!
Alright, fine.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will. Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I
I know,
promised.
Kara made me late. You mean the smooches you promised? Plural. You said you give me two.
Even now, that's really all you can think about? Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound. And you're worried about smooches? You are an interesting human.
Me?
It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Drinking Coke. I'll say, Francesca. I no see. Okay, so I have to apparently make this yellow sign for another ending. This is confirmed, yeah. We're doing the final plagiarist rule instead of. It said to switch to Esther's playbook to perform her rituals. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Backfire. Lights. Ready? I think a lot of people prefer Lynetta, but I'm trying to get all like doing a completion. Then it seems to be the overall choice. And is there? This might be another way to piss her off in general. Let me see. Wait.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I presume you are wondering about those smooches, huh? Tell me, does a servant that betrays his master only to come crawling back to collect his reward deserve anything? You'll get nothing from me, while I take everything from you.
Well, so
None.
even two.
If I wasn't going to give you one, why would you think I'd give you two?
Simple math. I think I hate people that go back in their word.
Hate? What's with that defiant tone? You're supposed to be under my control now.
Hey, you're the embodiment of light from your planet, right?
Why, yes, I am.
So in a way, the planet star Corsa is also you, right?
Well, yes, but what could you possibly mean by asking that?
Means I just figured out a way to get the smooches you promised me. He's taking his whole planet with me. Carcosa, Gravmasca for Venta.
Hey, you're only supposed to cast that once. Carcosa is close enough.
I'm gonna bring a planet. All right. Venta stage. I failed mid play. Okay. One using Kiss Mer.
What are you doing casting that spell repeatedly like that? That spell only brings Carcosa within a dangerous distance to the Earth. But why do something so pointless? If you keep casting it, Carcosa will move closer and closer to Earth.
Reachable
Don't tell
distance.
me, are you trying to smooch my planet itself?
Carcosa, Gravmasca.
Hello, you're serious? Come now, we can be reasonable about this.
Get your suntan lotion, guys.
If you crash Carcosa into the Earth, it'll be an extinction-level event for humanity. I'll lose every member of my court that I worked so hard to steal from Lunetta. There's no need to do anything drastic. You'll die instantly.
Die smooching. Dying once or twice. All price to pay for smooches.
Wait! Don't you like being with me? Think back to all the good times we had on our date.
I remember if we got married at one time. That was short.
Please?
Go sticker for that. You've met with a terrible end, haven't you? Hey, it's my tune! I guess I technically have to change you to the tune. This is what evokes a small me. Thank you, Ed. Perfect time. Well, I think that went pretty well. Terrible end. Go checkpoint. A tiny guy time. All right. I need both the center ones. Okay, give me a second, because I'm kind of looking through like a wiki for this. I'm not like looking up spoilers around thing. I'm just like looking up guides for the chapter 2. Which apparently I should have them all, so I don't know why it's keeping. There's a blue text in the book. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I entirely forgot that. No sign.
Thank you!
So we gotta do pretty much everything. Gotta do a setup for that to actually appear. Yeah, okay. Axfire reveals secrets. What other secret have I missed? Thank you. Wonderful mouth. Health. Any other secrets? Got anybody guess? That's fine. Fine, all good. What? Look at my face. Clean, clean, clean. Oh. Guess they live there now. How do I get that last bit? Which side? Side. Uh. Maybe I'm gonna robe and ritual. Personal smart page. Ah. Single incantation was in blue, but I didn't actually let me interact with it. I think it's just saying. I think it's talking about something. I don't see any other spell. That's I have to unlock the rest of this. Ah, right. Welcome back, Kara. How you doing? Welcome to Unspeakable. I don't know why I speak that so slow. Yes, that was exactly what that was. That was a fart, not Eldritch incantations. Guys, you'd actually check out characters. Yeah, check it out. There's Resident Evil. Pretty much my main way of seeing Resident Evil. You do stream. Yeah, we got married. Ah, my or remove poster. Uh-oh, can't get Ritual Mastery over Masquerade one. That's fine. That's we've seen it. Ah, why is the sound still there? Stop. Okay, that done. We should be able to see the rest. Worry about the breakup. No. Was I missing there? Sorry, I didn't see. Oh, remodeled it. Right. Kind of forgot about that. Be a little bit too welded. This actually checks out because now I can see if there's a go from like here instead. No extra text there. Not currently. I don't know what might happen in the future, but not currently. How to you? Oh, whatever. This person is, which is apparently it's actually very funny how it happened. Game has quite a good sense of humor. See, that unspeakable incantations thing, I think it'd be really secret. What?
Yes, darling?
Just checking, but you haven't tampered with my book, right? Oh, right. This thing. Yeah, that's fine. I'm really surprised she didn't spot sister right there. Fine. This is fine. Can't break into anyone else's house. I don't know where the last thing is. Like a uh. My hips were big enough to the crotch medallion thing. Smooth, nice save, solid stuff. Okay. Got away can redo, right? Checkpoint. Kappa. Oh. Oh, we can go to the next one. Alright, we'll do that in a second. I think I might have a way to check out the rest of them. Like we've done that one. Okay. Okay, this one's actually okay. I'm gonna go back to the start of chapter 2. I think it's the start of chapter 2. Form Act 1. Falling from your mouth. Masquerade. 2. Station. Okay. Graduate fun. Good stuff. That's all normal. Kid has to go. Now we're swapping books. How far along do we get here? Becoming strange. She's dead. I'm in a robe necklace. Vanish. Fiend. He's in there. That's fine. That's actually reminds me. Little darkness. Yes. I'm assuming on the left as well. Okay. All right. Keep checking things last second.
Darling, is everything?
Meow. Alright, do that bit to get over with. That's all good. Good stuff. Wonderful. Why does it sound like he's eating it? Brandon's ritual after Esther's banquet of consecration. That's fine. This is called Dark Vacation. Then we do the final pledge from the pink book as well. We will lit. Next. Okay. Better skip the gross part, don't worry about it. Apparently now we do the final pledge from this book. This is meant to be a new ending?
Wait. We
This is the one, yeah.
just. You're.
I think we did get this one, yeah. So why is it saying it's a new one? Okay. The friend zone one. Okay, I think it is either it missed. No. Let me check. No, not that far. This one's apparently called Meet Ag End. Maybe I have to do it from scratch. Maybe to do it like in order. Perform the invitation, perform the calling, perform the Eldritch Map, perform Masquerade, perform Act 2, perform the Morses, perform communication, perform Final Pledge. Yeah. You right, Kara? Oh, these are actually quite similar. Okay. I think we actually have to do this from scratch. There'll be a lot of skipping because we've done all this before. Okay, perform Act 1. Invitation from the Yellow Book. Right, good stuff. Wonderful. Interior and view the city. Do you need anything? You have to perform invitation of Act 1. Yellow Book. Alright, you missed chapter 1. You missed it. We don't fuck things around here, we smooch them. I don't even think you've seen the squid yet, have you? Okay. That's the invitation. Now we have to do the calling. Which is from the pink book. Calling. The current stops, but it's a lamp turn off your headlight. Dark Riffle. On your ritual necklace and like blah. Nicola. Portal for our purpose of your darling, it's you. Hey, long time no see. She remembers I broke up with her in a different reality, so she's upset about that. This is what Kara wants to fuck. Keep putting it out there. Okay, so now we have to do the Eldritch Math one. Rolls of amulets. Knife. Why are you trying to market me? Unacceptable. Rule breaking you. Good stuff. Now to perform Masquerade from the Yellow Book. Okay. This seems pretty similar to what we've done already, but something might be off. Apply Masquerade Mask. Base. Door. Have that. A closed room with a mirror. Oh, it's completely look. Right. First, she'll be upset that I look different, essentially. Shit, did I fuck up? Was I meant to wash my face? I'm just wearing a robe and mask. Here, well. Wait. Or Masquerade in yellow. Masquerade, I've done that. Whew, that was close. From Act 2, Constellation. Okay, we have to do them both in order. You don't speak a ritual now, do you have the hand mouth thing? At the very end. Or I just keep bringing it close. Let me see. Unspeakable incantation. Unspeakable incantation, I think. I think they're all considered that one you're fine. Like that's just summoning. I think it's just saying that they eventually get. One that actually is called unspeakable incantation. I mean, these would be considered unspeakable. That's just not letting me interact with any of them. I don't think I have I think anything that's blue is considered unspeakable incantation. Like that, essentially. Other blue things here. Maybe there's a third option later on. Yeah, no, I got you. Probably onto something as well. This is hard to say. Did a masquerade. Now let's do this. Station. Like I can see her hair outline still there. Wonderful, good stuff. All right, get out of here. Now we go back to the pink book and do metamorphosis. Range proceed total darkness, no lights or candles. Further image here, no way. Open ritual. Oh, sorry. It was, yeah. Always remember the second step in previous page. It's fine. Can I pull my rope? Very clever. Right, the whole thing is normal. All according to Keikaku. Perform direct communication for the pink book. Gonna be well lit. Nexus is. Can't. Wait, gonna be well lit. Wait, sorry. Delicious, like that. Remember, I did this. Yeah.
What? As
And she says the same thing. And now apparently I do the final pledge, and then this is just we're doing a breakup thing again, right? Maybe there's a slight difference in the order I changed it or something. Wait, stop.
we
Yeah.
truth. I just. You're so.
Okay, it is the same one. Oh wait, wasn't. No, there's an option to smooch. We'll meet again. Hey, whatever I did, I got the last ending for her. So there is actually just an order to things. Meet again. Basically, I guess she was like, Are you saying do better next time? I'm assuming. And I just select that again. Done. I can redo. Oh, that was just Lynetta and things. Okay. You know what? We're fine with that. We're gonna move on to the next one. Chapter 3.
Chapter 3. Nyarlathotep's Catastrophe. Fear of the unknown is the single strongest fear of mankind. Terrors from beyond the borders of knowledge. And yet, the truest horror has been in mankind's cradle since the beginning, and walks the earth amongst us now. For true evil exists not in the devil unseen, but the devil seen and unrecognized. When you meet her, you realize that tucking away the rest of the horrors to the unseen corners of the stars is a blessing. A shade of 1,000 manifestations.
That's some good food.
Each more
And a better lurk.
horrific than the last. She serves only one, whose chaotic and phantasmagorical wishes she obeys with extreme prejudice. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Well, well, well. You're the one that Lynetta calls darling and that Esther calls dearest, aren't you?
Am I called dog? Red. It's like when I first met. I'm sustained, like a state of constantly being. Very air has become you're an alien to me, saturated with infinite malevolence. It's impossible to break. The veil has been pierced, and our cosmos has revealed its limitless cruelty in a avatar. Vision. Very presence assails my mind, turning it against itself. All that is eternal precipice. Terror not only haunts.
Speak up. I'm an older god, so I'm a little hard of hearing. Are you or are you not the human that has been dating my nieces?
Normally, I'd have an ounce of defiance in me. And she introduced herself first. Now I feel it in my very bones. Being talked down to something far beyond. I am.
Good. Would you like a cup of hot tea? A cold glass of water?
You're offering me something to drink?
You've been through a lot. I just wanted to ensure you're at ease for now.
I just meant in order for you to be guest in my room and offer me.
Are you certain this is your room?
The very floor beneath my feet feels ethereal, pliable, drifting nightmarishly, non-Euclidean vertigo. Who are you?
Who am I? I am the obscure, the unutterable. I am the crying chaos. When mankind pushes out into the unknown, I am the unknown that pushes back. But just like my troublesome nieces, you can just call me Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Okay, I like with Lynetta or Esther. I can't overcome the unnerving presence or feel violently sick.
Never been visited by someone so high up in rank as me, have you? Silly question. There's only one that outranks me, and if you had met her, neither of us would still exist.
Ominous vistas of terror open from every corner of my mind. Alas, I have no hurt.
My, you're still holding on, eh? I expected you to last long enough to chat, but it seems you're nearing your limit. Let me offer you some words of assurance. I'm the last outer god you'll ever have to see.
What?
I mean, that things are about to return to abnormal. Eldritch horrors will return to being obscure boogeymen that stalk unbeknownst to their prey. The veil shall be lowered again until the gate opens and mankind is eradicated. In other words, you'll never see me or my family ever again.
But why? Why do you want to split us up?
Did you know that even amongst gods there are things that are strictly taboo? You see, whenever mankind starts exploring too far, too quickly, you accelerate the end of all things. So we appear to slow things back down. We scare you back to the safety of the familiar. We whisper evils and destructive mantras to the most dangerous of your kind to ensure progress slows. Because the longer you stay afraid, the longer you live. To put it simply, once mankind isn't afraid of us anymore,
Yarko-san?
everything will come to an end. Humans are doomed to explore, and once mankind makes the last discovery, once mankind reaches the edge of the map, you'll fall off. So if there's one thing that is certain amidst this infinite cosmos, it's that for all of time, our relationship is shepherd and livestock, as we set the pace to the slaughterhouse. In that context, outer gods and humans being romantically involved is beyond taboo. It's
Give me the bells.
upsetting the natural order and is a conflict of interest, to say the least. Now, all of this I can forgive because my troublesome nieces led you astray. I know you didn't mean to participate in such a grave taboo, right?
Yes, I didn't know.
Good. Then we can work together to ensure it'll never happen again. You're familiar with these books, yes? I had one made for just this occasion. Do what needs to be done. Perform the Banish Moo ritual.
What will it do?
Moo is the bookmaker, so it will prevent eldritch gods and humans from dating ever again. No more books can be made, and the entity responsible for bridging the gap between our realms will be destroyed. Our relationship will return to strictly business, in a manner of speaking. Do not force me to remind you the grave seriousness of the situation. I promise you've never seen anything like what I can do.
Huh. Objective, perform the banishment ritual. So sorry. She forced me to make this book. She said she'd spare me if I let you. Spray me. Draw the symbol. Can't. That. Bye. Up to there. Black fire in total darkness. It's I can't. What you got? You got a hidden message here somewhere. Where is it? Let's think. Guys, have some opinions. I can't actually change to different things. Do I just have to banish him?
Well, what are you waiting for? Perform the ritual.
I had a question first.
What is it?
So tall. The gods I've met in trouble standing in my bedroom.
I'm not always this tall. Sometimes I'm shorter, sometimes I'm taller. I have over 1,000 forms.
And two-story tall cat girl in high heels.
37 of my forms are.
You could pick a better one for staying in a room. Okay, I don't see anything for the blue writing, and I am using Blackfire. We'll try drawing. Yeah, somebody, yes. I do see a smooch in the top right corner. I do see the option.
So you are as wise as you are lecherous. That is good. I expected you to be an insolent, uncompromising philanderer. You can imagine my disappointment to have found you actually quite agreeable. Then all is settled. The bridge between our realms is severed. For good.
Go home now.
This may look like your room, but I promise that you've traveled a long way from home. Far enough so that you will find it quite impossible to return.
Wait. I did a spell. No danger to you anymore.
I know that very well. You've just seen the precipice of the abyss and flinched. There's nothing left of you to be concerned with. However, that banishment ritual made it so neither you nor I can travel to the realm of man ever again. Just a precaution. Call me thorough. You will stay here where I can keep my eye on you, where any romantic escapades of yours will not endanger us all.
But I...
Rarely do I bother myself with the affairs of humans, but it was a smooch, wasn't it? The treasure for which you traded your life how many times? Curious. Then allow me. Is this sufficient? That's all you need to smooch me, right? 3 hearts and a big glowing button. I am well versed in human courtship, but am curious as to what made my nieces bicker over you so incessantly. Now that you don't pose a threat. Now then, come to me, human, if you don't mind smooching an old cat like me.
I don't think I'm myself anymore. Together forever. I think she's actually consuming my face. Okay, there is another option. Another option somewhere. Maybe it's meant to be like at the start. I just gotta figure it out. Ah! Hey, back up. Back up. I think I got that right. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Menu stuff here now. Leave the lights off. No wrong way of saying it? Okay. Ooh, my favorite typing name. Fuck off your ears, you'll need them. Things just your imagination. Okay, I think it's a mess up in earlier spells, so we'll just try getting the calling out of the way. Try your curtain and start to land.
Mortal.
Already done it, it's all good stuff, normally, fair enough. Yeah, wonderful to see it. Take a shower to make sound of moving water. Yeah, was this on? Backlights. Good. Oh, I'm proud of us. Any new information? Anything at all? This one missed. Next. Cheers. English hours running. We sent one. I had to be outside. Okay. Alright, got some fog going. Good stuff. Get back inside. Oh, I can't even pronounce stack. Okay. Goals and amulets have ritual life in person. Fine, we'll go to the damn bathroom. Okay, all good. Hey, we did it. And now, that's where it was. It was hidden a chapter back. Ah, that's okay. I'll just get you the rest of it. Not time to ritual falling about depth. Leading total darkness with lights and candles. There's no way. Let's wrap this up and then we'll close the last ending. What? I think it's squelching.
Hello, Hannah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I turned into a tentacle thing. Move? What? Oh, it's a painting. Okay. I was scared for a second there, I'm not gonna lie.
Darling, what are you looking at?
Nothing to worry about it. Live with the room in your comfort. Take necessary ingredients. Hey, Merrick, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome home. I did look. I wasn't sure. I was scared. I wanted to be sure. Okay. I should check out Mercury once at the same time. She also just had a debut recently, where she now joined the Magical Girl the Brigade. I think this is, and it was. Yeah, that was it. Damn it! I'm just please. Okay, thank you.
That already.
That is delicious smelling. When it just gets to the stage where you got a robe, good stuff. Ceremonial knife, your prison. ADI. After the life form in your possession. I'm sorry, Mr. Turtle, it's nothing personal. Curious to see this one actually. Name her name. Dead turtle. I don't actually know those. I think that's part of the turtle. I know where she went. Something terrible is blocking the door. Terrible. Something terrible and Or is blocking the. All right then. Hi, buddy. You can read this. All reality is doomed once you start ritual. You completed all 3 pages quickly. Okay. Signs. Good stuff, chant. Enough candles, fine. Chant. Finally. Last chant for all time's sake. Thank you for throwing Mercury in this trying time. Alright, we've done all this stuff before as well. Okay, so I think we're pretty much up to our offering, which into Oblivion to rebuild it. Necklaces. You're offering your person. Roll it. Good food. Final pledge. Good old smooch. Okay. Now we can see what the other ending is for chapter 3. I assume that's Retnyan. Can't hide it from me. I've done the work. Where is it? Blackfire and Total Darkness. Oh. Ooh. You didn't think I was going to turn my back, and you did. You can beat her together. Draw this symbol instead. Bring a ritual amulet chant. Those appear in your hand. You've been cursed. Oh, what? Alright, well. Alright, I'll do the first chant.
Looking for this, dog? You may be capable of pulling a fast one on my nieces, but nothing escapes my gaze. I think you'll find it quite impossible to cast that counter-evil without this amulet. Now, my stray sheep, it's time I shepherd you back in line. But first...
Am I getting smooched? Perform the correct counter evil. Okay. You think it's gonna turn back? Yes, that's right. Flesh becomes pure cause what? And the holes multiply nearby. Okay, we'll do this one first. The holes multiply until your hands are in, or where the mask instead of from the mirror. Organs filling tissue nearby. Wonderful. Forming a counter evil. Wash your face, I presume. Until the holes are filled.
Don't lose your concentration now.
I'm trying not to.
My dear dog.
Mine's still on your side.
Do you still trust it? We'll see who it sides with soon. I've walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle. I know not only what scares you, but
Where's
what
my hand?
terrified
Team
every
plague and insect
single
superior
one
is
of
likely
your
attacking you. Worm.
ancestors.
Lights go out and you won't be able to turn your curse paint to blood. Down or shape in the shadows. Complete switch from darkness sticks to main. Okay. But the lights are still there. Feel a burning sensation, your blood and flesh begins to melt. Put a mask on, robe it quickly if possible. Form. With the mask on, wash your face. You'll not like what you see if you don't wear the mask. Okay. I didn't even know what conditions I have right now. We're kind of just like dealing with it.
I hope you like surprises.
I do not. You're experiencing some technical difficulties. Something terrible has happened. I presume I'm losing my mind. Seems I am.
There is no escape.
Do I got this? I don't know if I got this. Shadow stretching nearby. If you see the source of strange noise. Cool. I trust any words beside mine. If writings begin to appear anywhere in your home, writing the walls after you. Writing in your body, check the mirror. Vicious voices calling out to you, check your window. Tells whispering with malicious intent. Okay, this one seems right. No, open the door for it if you're seeing something upsetting. Don't go outside no matter what you hear. Guys, I think there's some shadows coming after me.
Now the end.
No. One was there was a shadow one. I don't think I got this one. I can lie.
Earth while man was still rocking in its cradle.
What? Where'd everyone go?
Know not only what scares you, but what terrified every single one of your ancestors.
Okay, I'm in a galaxy somewhere. That's the beginning of a shadow. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, she forced me to make. Oh, do I just start again?
Here's an eye opener for you.
I can't actually see my hand anymore. Oh, well, let me chat to the other one. Okay. Hi, Ghost the Cheats. I believe I've lost. Yeah, we have. Okay. No checkpoint. That's gonna be really fucking tricky. Okay, we're gonna have a nice little power read of this first. Oh, that's why I forgot. All lights were meant to be out. I did indeed open the window. This is true. Turn back new. That's fine. Fair play to you. Fierce legend. If you see the spots in your hand, that's easy. That's a grand one. Unpleasant insects appear. It's likely attacking each. I didn't see these at all yet. So if you see a plague, light candles. Read the thing. Light candles. Grab a knife. Lights go out and you're cursed by horrors, not just thing as innocent sound or shape in the shadows. Do this ritual before darkness takes the main. Sure, right, okay. Can't turn on lights, just have a symbol. For the burn station, your blood and your flesh begins to melt. You are cursed with caustic horror. Or the caustic humor's horrors. Put a mask on, robe on as quickly as possible, restrict your form. Mask on, watch your face. You'll not like what you see. Okay. So if I manage to catch fire, that's what I gotta do. You hear something strange that's getting louder with time. It's not just your imagination. Will you go outside? See the source or strange noise. Cast this kind of evil. Never trust any written words besides mine. Writing has begun. If you're anywhere in your home, writing the words after you. There's no body. Check your mirror often. Face. Without realizing, don't touch your chalkboard. Chant 3 times that. Okay. This is gonna be fucking mess. Your suspicious voice is calling out to you. Check your window. Something upsetting. Do not go outside no matter what you hear. Don't open your door. Hear scratching grass. Check your reflection. Scratching glass. Sorry. Check your reflection. Something strange. Run away. Immediately. Don't make eye contact or touch the mirror in any way. Straight into your bedroom and turn off all the lights. Light. Gets in the room. There's nothing you can do. When able to speak or perform incantations, you have been silenced. Try not to scream. Or don't try to scream, and grab the ritual knife and go to the bathroom in the mirror. Use the mirror to cut off your foreign objects in your mouth. Okay. Start to turn invisible while you move. You're being spirited away. Ah, this is what I needed to get. They're looking for you and they want to take you away. No, don't bother hiding. Pretend to be alive. Staying in a room as well as possible. Okay. Hold your breath. No. While they pass through. You need to check that your doors are still closed. If they are ajar, close them. You only have moments. Return to the home. He won't leave without taking some. However, if you wear a mask and have a life form on your person, or you and leave you only the life form. Wake up unharmed. Taking a deal. That you once. Okay, so have a turtle on me all times. No telling what will happen if she uses this hex against you. If virtue harm form feels yourself outside your home, there's nothing to stop her. I'm sorry. Alright, shot. Ah, right. Excuse me, I need my turtle.
Well, what are you waiting?
I had a question first. Oh yeah. Wasn't actually meant to click on her. Found simple. I'm gonna do great.
Looking for.
Can I have it back? Alright. What you gonna do first? Flesh becomes porous. Okay, that was get your mask. Sure. Organ tissue failing nearby, good stuff, you'd love to see it. Come on, please, cursor.
Don't lose your concentration now. Take my deal, dog. Do you believe your
On your
Do
side.
you still trust it? We'll see who it sides with soon. I've walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle. I know not only what scares you, but what terrified every single one of your ancestors.
After he was spirited away. You'd be alive and standing in a room as well as possible. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for. I good? There's a loud sound one, but I'm also being haunted right now. I meant to beat the loud sound one by just not moving.
Here's an eye opener for you.
Oh shit. I guess just don't move until they do their thing. Well. Are they gone? They're not gone.
Was that too easy?
Oh, that's okay. That's the first stage. All right.
Let's see how you handle the next one, dog.
We're gonna correct counter evil. Oh, it's a shadow one. Shit. You check your doors closed.
There is no escape.
Back horrors. Shadow scratching nearby. Range getting louder to your imagination. Like to go out and one for now. Where is the shadow one? Shit, it's gone, is it? That was whispering malicious intent. That was the audio one, right? There cannot be any shadows without any light.
Now the end.
Vicious voice calling you. Check your window. If you hear a scratching glass, check your reflection. To speak. Remember to speak. If you start turning invisible. You need to check your door still closed. Saying what will happen if you use this hex. I don't know what that one is at all. Okay, so we lost that one.
Your voice won't be heard again.
Yeah, we're gonna go back indoors now. What was the one for shadows? Cacophony of anguish intensifies. Hear wailing. Yeah, check your window. Something was saying not go outside. So
Scream, cry, beg.
I'm silenced. Oh shit. Bring a ritual knife and go to the bathroom mirror. You're coming with me. Here. Cut. Cut. Shit. All becomes quiet. Which one was that? I'm in so much danger.
There is no escape.
What was the pitch black horrors one? Approaching sound is, yeah, might have been. Insects. Okay, that's this one. There's no such thing as a sand. We must complete this ritual for dark symbols. Okay, symbol. Can't.
Now the end. expected those to be a challenge. These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
Okay, that's voices. That's 100% voices. Go aside from see the source of strange noise. Okay.
Starting to have trouble? Are these horrors becoming too challenging for you to withstand?
Actually, that was the easiest one so far.
Oh, you can't begin
By a
to
long
imagine
mile.
the horrors I can show you. And soon, you won't have to imagine.
Okay. Guess I'll die. What is it? Suffering is born. Enerville Taker, Spirit Away. Crashing Cliff. Maybe this one? Okay, it's probably not that one. I think I'm already too late if he's here, right? But with my turtle, I might be okay. Nope. Which one is he? One.
Looking for this, dog?
I see it. I'm not looking for it. Okay. Here we go again. Flesh becomes porous. That's always a good one. You. Don't want me. Go with. Look at you. Wash your hands. Oh no, wait, it's not wash your hands. It's chant. Yes. Come on. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you believe you?
On the side, yes, I will trust it. It'll be fine. Shadow guy. This one was the light one, it turns out. And now that we know this,
There is no escape.
another thing, let's commute. Bye. Gotcha.
Don't lose your concentration now. Was that too? Let's see. Your voice won't be heard again.
Loud voices. But first I must cut out my tongue. Ritual knife, I'm going to better mirror.
Scream, cry, beg.
Let's go aside. Okay. Yeah, buddy, up pal.
These is still rocking in its cradle. I know not only what scares you, but what terrified every single one of your ancestors.
Does the girl say one again? But I plan to be alive, selling room as well as possible. Now we play the waiting game. Also says to hold your breath. I presume that's his flavor.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
Animate now. Do 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 do. Wait, is it picking up my mic? Nah, it's just ghosting around. We're good. We're good. Get out of here.
Starting to have trouble? Are these...
I begin to imagine how I was going to show you, and soon you won't have to imagine.
What's that outside your window?
Okay, starting me with a window thing after answer the door. Hurry. Okay. Oh shit! You don't trust the writing, right? Well, today is a Bible lesson. Something new will start now. Am I just not meant to look at that?
What's that outside your window?
That's the door. Hurry. Okay, so this is the text one. I think it's called. And then unlocking. Ah. Don't trust any written walls. I'm writing because if you're anywhere in the wall, writing walls up to you. Ensure that there's no writing in your body. Check your mirror often. Don't touch your chalkboard. And 3 times.
What's going on in there? Let me in!
That was too fast? What? Or is that another bait? No, that was just too fast. What? That was it? Okay. Or was that the wrong spell? Sorry, yeah, but I failed you. That was not in fact the run. Mayhaps. Oh yeah, right. Oh, does the writing appear on you after or per cast, I presume? Okay. Yeah. Flesh becomes porous. Goodness gracious, look at the time.
Do you believe you...
What is going to happen? Suffering is born. What's the suffering one again? Already in here. I have my mask on. I have the girdle. If it's your home and you won't leave without taking something with them, however, if you wear a mask and have a life form, personally, you may be and leave only life form. If you wake up unharmed, he's taking a deal. He'll protect you once. They hide in a different room. I guess it's like a 50% chance it protects you. There's a scratching glass nearby. You hear scratching glass, use the sprint from mirror. I'm a guy time tactic, touch mirror anyway, retreat to your bedroom and turn off all lights. Reflections can't exist for no light. Okay. Off. Gotta check if there's anything else. I have to check the mirror. Okay.
Come to Auntie. Was that too? Let's see how you handled. What's that outside your window?
I don't know, but I can stay the fuck out there. Writing one. Prepare yourselves for the second knocking door one, which sounds more close to the thing. Redeem. Writing a wall appears right. There is no writing in your body. Check the mirror often. Upward.
No!
What's going on in there? Let me in.
They get to wash it per time. Okay.
You think I'll let you become a legend?
Sure, I already am a legend. There's some words. So this is to wait this one out, right? Or is there something else I have to do?
No!
What's going on in there? Let me in.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just have to wait that out. I think. You're a clever little shit, aren't you? Hoping to like miss a chanting for a door.
Darling, open this door.
Oh, there is something else to do. To open your door.
I
That was it.
expected
Oops.
there to be a challenge. These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
Shadow guy. Fuck, what was Shadow guy again? Probably this one, right?
There is no escape.
That's what I'm saying. Must darkness. Okay. Symbol needs to be. Must creature.
Don't lose your concentration now. Starting to have trouble? Are these horrors becoming too challenging for you to...
Yeah, begin to imagine.
And
Imagine. Okay, we're back here
your
again.
voice won't be heard again.
Noises. Was one for the noise? It was. Fuck, where was it? Aside. Alright, if it isn't your. Ah, shit. I require me good knife.
Haven't surrendered yet, dog? I'm impressed.
The baka.
You've got backbone for a human of your age. But I doubt your will to survive will last much longer.
He's sweating.
I've walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle. I
The
know
ghost
not
one.
only what
Fuck.
scares you, but what terrified every single one of your ancestors.
No, but high and primitive life, stand past feel, hold your breath. And now we play the waiting game. I'll look over here so we can just see it when it leaves. Yeah, the seduction has taken a devious turn. Right now we're playing the AFK game, as that's the best way to beat a ghost is to stand still. Is the lights on for this?
Here's an eye-opener for you.
Oh, well lit. You're absolutely right. Yep. There you go. I don't think we need a curtain open. I guess we'll find out shortly. But I think we're fine. Yeah, we're probably fine. We're probably fine. Good call though. Thanks for the reminder.
You've survived all that? Just one human? In such a short time? Becoming... I can't believe it. You're no average human. But you still can't escape me.
You must be running out of tricks by now.
The ultimate wrath of the clawing chaos is upon you. Hold fast and prepare yourself, dog.
I've lasted this long. I'm not stopping now. I'm not afraid.
Then you lack imagination.
Shadow guys. Fuck, I think I have less time to deal with these guys now, I assume.
There is no escape.
That's simple. Scratching glass nearby. Check, confirm, yep, bad thing. Back here. I gotta retreat to your bedroom and turn off all the lights.
Come to Auntie. Still alive, dog.
I hate this cursor one so much. Over here. We're gonna vibe for a bit.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
I didn't encounter the fly one at all yet, actually. That's kind of surprising. I thought we'd encounter that at least once. There we go. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're smoking.
Your voice won't be heard again.
Light off. Where are you? Here we go. Oh. Where's the loud noises one? Oh, it's this one, yes.
Scream, cry, beg.
Screaming won't do you any good, but it's by you. Stab. It says the driveway. We need re-MF as well. We need to make sure everything's there. Flash becomes horse. Oh, this one's wonderful. Like a trip down nostalgia lane.
Don't lose your concentration now. What's that outside your window?
Organ tissues filling nearby. My window's luckily closed. Let's go back into the bathroom. Words them currently. Running on the body. Check them often. Let's do a quick wash before we get started.
What's going on in there? Let me in!
You think I'll let you become a legend?
What's the door one again? Yeah.
You're still standing? How? In fact,
With
the
my
longer
feet.
this has been going on, you've seemed more and more resolved. It's not possible.
Because we're
There's
gamers.
no emotion stronger than fear, and no fear more powerful than fear of the unknown.
That's not true. Humans don't fear the unknown. Never have. If you think we do, you haven't been paying attention. Even sailors, the most superstitious humans ever to walk the earth, set sail to the edge of the world that were sure was flat, inhabited by sea monsters. Even inventors, explorers, astronauts, hell, we take holidays to places we've never been for fun.
You're not even stuttering anymore. Why aren't you cowering before me?
Because you were wrong, Auntie Nyan Nyan. There's one emotion stronger than fear. There's one feeling that every living thing knows. Way stronger than fear.
It can't be. It's love.
Wrong. It's... No, fool, it's lust.
What?
You think the male praying mantis knows fear when he's getting some? Hell no.
Ridiculous. You're saying pure lust is keeping you from being scared of me?
Ever heard of suspension bridge effect? They say when two people face danger together, fall in love.
Not when one of them is the danger. You. Don't you understand the cruel indifference of the infinite cosmos? Your world, your reality, everything you know and love it's all meaningless and could vanish in an instant. Even as we speak, your sun spins around the precipice of terminal oblivion.
Ha, idiot. The only thing that the sun spins around is the earth and every human on it. And that's not all. There's more you don't realize. You think I'm meaningless because I'm human, right? You think I'm the lowest of the low, an insignificant speck, not worth any attention. And yet here I am, in your dream. Got that right, don't I, Auntie Nyan Nyan? If I'm here with you, it's because you're dreaming about me. That means I'm in your head just as much as you're in mine. I think the truth is that you're terrified of me. You're terrified of the speed of which I'm meeting the unknown and planting a big wet one on it. Sorry, not in it. I'm terrifying enough to have invaded your dreams after all. You come face to face with the greatest threat to your power. No one can stop him. And after this, after meeting Lena, serving Esther's whims, and being subjected to the worst you have to offer, I gotta say, it's all pretty fun. Now tell me, does this sound like it's my nightmare, or is it yours? It's my win, Auntie Nyan Nyan.
It can't be. You think you can turn the tables on me?
I already have. You're the second most powerful god, and you fear me. Only a matter of time before I date every single god you know. I'm gonna leap into the great unknown cosmos and smooch that too. Starting with you. Fuck her up, Auntie Nyan Nyan. You've earned it.
He escaped from me. A human, too lustful to fear anything. Could such a thing even exist? What horror! As soon as any of us dreams again, he undoubtedly will return to haunt our hearts once more. Oh, I'm never getting a good night's sleep with him on the loose.
Why does she have a window? Auntie Nyan Nyan. And that was Sucker for Love. What an experience. Dedicated to my brilliant wife, Caroline Hunter. Make me a real sucker for love. Hey. That was a great game. That was fun. Oh wait, I'm in the way. Nah. Sorry, there it is above me. Look. Here, I'll move over here. It's out of the way. Maybe up here? That good? I think that's better. Perfect. Now we're both falling. Everybody wins. That was a pretty good game. I gotta say, didn't know what I expected, but I'm glad I got that. That was fun. I think it's only one thing I didn't get, but it's fine. That's I think it's like it's a random side one. Bartleby, the mistake is to restrict yourself so much. There can be multiple best versions of everything. That's the whole point of the game. Switch them all. Splash on the floor. My tastes will go to the grave with me. None of you will find out. It's my secret. Mine alone. Yeah. I think it's a fun game. Let's see what happens with click and load checkpoint. I presume that's actually pretty much the end of it now. No, yeah, there's nothing else. Yep, nothing else. That's it.
Sucker for love. First date.
Right. I should get off the up there. Hut. Isn't this a match made in heaven? That's the wrong thing. I want to rotate back to normal. There we go. I think. Wow, we were over 3 hours. Holy crap, that flew by. I meant to be asleep. Whoops. No second game today, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'll stream it when it's out, for sure. Can you get a picture of it? Nah, I'm imagining things. Okay. That's all I got for today. But we will stream the next one comes out. Yeah, I'd love to. Actually, it's quite a fun game. For sure. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. Cease. Silence. Silence and cease. There we go. Let's see. We can stream. We can raid someone. Who's streaming? Everyone's streaming. I know you can raid. You know who I can raid, Kara? You go first. Let's see if you're the same person. If you see Armored Puka, I'm gonna cry. That's it. That's it. Guys, go check out characters. I'd rate her, but she's not streaming right now. But she will be again one day. Alright, thanks everyone for joining. As always, it's been a pleasure. Here's the usual socials before let's see if I can type them right actually. Yeah. You should stream right now, Kara. The crowd demands it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. I am not in town tomorrow, but maybe the day after we'll have another stream. We'll need a new game. I'll take recommendations. If anyone has any, just throw them into the Discord. Thank you. But yes, until then, I'll see you all you guys next time. Take care of yourself.